Hey, this is Lylanthia coming to you from Portland, Oregon, coming to play some World of Warcraft. Tonight we're going to be going through some Ghostlands quests, and I thank you very much for joining me for the fun. Let me go ahead and start off by fixing this right here. It had come to my attention that this was overlapping unit frames for shit that I was trying to kill. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of space, and pop this guy right on over here. Okay, perfect. There we go. We're done. So, alright, time to start reading you some quest text. If you see me keep adjusting my microphone, it's because I really don't like how the boom on this mic is positioned, and I'd really like you to be able to hear me. Oh, I should turn the sound back on. That's a good idea. Enable sound. Here's some Ghostlands music. So, first quest that we're seeing tonight is Wanted, Knuckle-Rotten Luzran. A bounty is hereby declared for the abominations known as Knuckle-Rotten Luzran. These dreadful creations of Dark Khan are extremely dangerous and have been sighted patrolling near the Howling and Bleeding Cigarettes. Individuals seeking to claim the reward must present the abominations' heads to Deathstalker Rathiel as proof of the deed. Quest objectives. Search the Ghostlands for Knuckle-Rotten Luzran, bring their heads to Deathstalker Rathiel and Tranquillian for reward. Tranquillian. There we go. I'll start trying to pronounce things right. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? I'm taking off this button-up shirt here. We're going down to a t-shirt. And props, if any of you guys recognize The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, one of the best animes of all time, until you get to the Endless 8, and then it is just terrible. Ready, set, terrible. Alright, so there's a couple more quests for me to pick up. Let's rock that sweet bubble and go talk over here to Magistrix Amaniel. Hello, Magistrix. Oh, these are the repeatable quests if you want to get rep. Spinal dust. The dark energy that flows through the bodies of reanimated skeletons tends to accumulate primarily in their spine. I discovered a method of instilling this energy into a potion that boosts our magical abilities against the undead. It's a pretty big discovery. Like, extra magic. If you've ever watched Full Metal Alchemist, you'll know that extra magic is kind of a big deal. Bring me some spinal dust and I'll be glad to provide you with a sample. You'll find an ample number of skeletons wandering the Dead Scar west of here. Okay. Rotting hearts. I hear the Amani trolls eat their enemies' hearts to steal their strength. They just might be onto something, Lylanthia. With the proper treatment, the hearts of the unliving can produce potent elixirs. This is getting a little too intense for me already. Like, I know you're just meeting me and all. This is only my fourth time, like, making a YouTube video where I play World of Warcraft, and we really get to know each other. Cannibalism creeps me out. Stuff should not eat its own kind. And the fact that the trolls do is actually kind of a worry point for me. Sorry, I've got a friend of a friend. Well, no, I'd say a friend reaching out to me. I haven't talked to this guy in a long time. He's somebody that I used to drink with back in the day. And we'd have beers, we'd watch animes. He's the one who got me into No Game, No Life, which is a fantastic anime. Best anime I've ever seen that's not been finished. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10, in fact. It's on my top 5. He says, hi, YouTube, wave. My chat's covered by my webcam, but I told them you said hi. Hey, so this is Ian that's talking to me. Straight baller. He does Ren fairs. He fixes computers. He's generally knowledgeable about everything. I should have him over to play Magic some night. That's a really good idea. He's like the most charismatic mother effer I've ever met in my entire life. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and accept this quest. Hunt down the zombies that roam the Dead Scar and bring me their hearts. I'll show you the kind of enhancement we can perform to you on physical prowess against the undead. Bring back 10 rotting hearts to Magistrix Amaniel in Tranquillian.
Farewell.
Alright, so we got some quests. We're getting ready. This is about to get heavy. He just said something super inappropriate and said, good, now I know they can't read all the super inappropriate stuff. Go Ian. Always a gentleman and a scholar. He's also one of the people that wears one of those hats that goes like this, it slouches down. One of my friends calls them a hat of sex plus 2. And he rocks that look. He is the newsboy of the century. Speaking of which, my hair is parted funny and it makes me look like I'm 3 stooge. Alright, let's go like that. Okay, Advisor Valwyn, what you got for me? Investigate the Amani Catacombs. Priest, our sources tell us that the trolls buried in the Amani Catacombs inside Sungray's Peak have been rising from the dead. Dame at Auriferius would have you investigate these catacombs and put to the torch any of the unanimated remains you come across so as to prevent any more of these creatures from rising. The fastest way there is to head north out of town and then take the first fork to the right. This will put you on the north side of the peak, so look to the south for the entrance. Sweet deal. Alright, and Death's Doctor Malatendus. The corpses of trolls buried inside the Amani Catacombs have been rising from the dead. I want you to go there and bring back proof of their final demise. Some of these mummy trolls and their living counterparts carry juju, glowing objects that house an unknown power source. It's probably what is animating them. The catacombs lie within Sungrade's Peak, directly to the east. I am told that the easiest way in lies on the north face of the mountain. So see to it, priest! I really want to point out how friendly all of these undeads are for just telling me how to go places. It's like, they don't think I can press M. I can press M a lot. I'm really good at pressing M. It's one of the few things I'm actually good at. Doing... Alright, here we go. Sorry, I shouldn't be responding so much to chat. Arcanus Vandro. Priest, look what they've done to our beloved land. The scourge must be destroyed. Dude, if this land used to be beloved to you, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems with the end, it ain't one. Alright. I know it seems strange, but these Forsaken are here to help. You should speak with their leader, High Executor Mavrin. He's in the tower on the west side of town. And Priest, when you've done talking with him, return to me. I have something dire that needs to be dealt with immediately. Speak with High Executor Mavrin at Trankelian in the Ghostlands. Dude, look at this paladin. Look at this gear. I think... Dude, I just found out my friend went vegan. She was a vegetarian, so like that was tolerable. The eternal sun. Oh, okay, she's vegetarian. That's cool. Okay, we're good. This is not awkward. I was like, holy shit. I also just like blew out my mic. I'm so sorry. I almost had a heart attack for reals. Okay, so let's talk to the High Executor Mavrin. The Forsaken. I know that we Forsaken appear monstrous to your eyes, but I assure you we mean your people no harm. We are here because of a common enemy, Darkon the traitor. He has returned and now commands the Scourge that are invading this land from his steadfast death home to the south. Our leader, Lady Sylvanas Windrudder, originally hails from these lands, and in fact used to be an elf. She has a history with Darkon and wants him dead as much as your people do. We will defeat him together, priest. Oh my god, Ian watched Excel World. Great anime. It's about these kids that have these things around their necks, and it like lets them like zone in to use the internet through their brains, and it's crazy. And somebody develops a program called Burst Link, and they're all like, Burst Link! And it like slows down time around them, and they do stuff like really, really fast. And it's just crazy. Go watch it. In fact, once you're done with this video, go watch Excel World. Don't watch the rest of my videos. Then come back after you've watched Excel World, and you'll thank me. You're going to be in the comments for episode 5. You're going to be like, Lylanthia, you were totally right. I really should have watched Excel World, and it was rad. Trust me, this is what's going to actually happen. And, alright, we'll complete that quest. Return to the Arcanus Vandril. Now, my friend, if you would be so kind as to return to Arcanus Vandril, I know that he is very anxious to send you out on your first mission here in the Ghostlands. We're counting on you, Lylanthia. Don't let us down. Accept. Okay. Let's go do that. Oh, we forgot the fox. We always forget the fox for like the first 5 minutes of this. And yet another quest. Oh my gosh, it's Rathus Tomber. Rathus Tomber lost his supplies, and we need to go help. Luckily, he knows Lylanthia, who is like the greatest blood elf of all time. And as you can see here, I'm going to help him out. How am I supposed to supply the war effort when I cannot even safely guide my own supplies here? I was promised an escort that never came, and then I had to leave one of my carts behind to the west when I was attacked by a band of ghouls. Want to help me out and get me open for business in the process? Go down to the western road out of the town and past the graveyard. On the other side of the dead scar is a fork in the road. The hill beyond that is where my cart has been left behind. Retrieve Rathus Tomber's supplies and return to him at Tranquillian in the Ghostlands. Oh, dude, Ian just asked me about my stream on Fridays. Fuck, this is about to get heavy, because Ian is a baller, and I really hope he comes play Magic.
The dark times will pass.
Oh, good, there you are. Just in time. There is much to be done. Suncrown Village. We are surrounded here, priest. The outlying villages have all been overrun by the Scourge. You must head northeast to Suncrown Village immediately and deal with the Nerubian Scourge menace. You can't miss them, they're spider-like creatures. There's no time to waste. Quel Thas must be reclaimed. Slay 10 Nerubian guards and then return Arcanus Vandril at Tranquillian in the Ghostlands. Alright, we're going to hit the Tilde, we're going to kick back, we're going to enjoy the chauffeured motorcycle that I can hopefully replace soon for a much less annoying thing. Damn, he's down in Silverton on the weekends. I think he's at more Ren Ferries. Because they spell it with an E at the end. That means it's pronounced ferry, right? Isn't that how English works? I'm not sure. I'm going to mute my mic really quick. They cast Fog. No creatures may deal combat damage this turn. Oh, wow, there's another quest right here. Just sitting here in the middle of the road. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Show me your moves! Oh, that's depressing. Dying Blood Elf. And Occitan. Come closer, I am dying. I was sent here to slay these Nerubians, but Vandril didn't know that they have a leader. The dying blood elf coughs up a good amount of blood. You must find and slay Anakusatan. Get help. She wandered around Suncrown Village. Boy, this dude's like super depressing. I better help him. Oh, he says every year to the Ren Fairs. Sounds baller. Baller with a capital B. And a capital Aller. Okay, so let's just let's go ahead and do our normal thing here. We're just gonna go shoom, shoom, and shoom. And there's another guy in there, shoom. Okay, that's half of our quest done already. Once this one dies, there it is. Okay, that was nice and easy. I really want to find the elite one so I can just get it taken care of. You know, Ren Fairs are pretty cool. I'd actually really like to go to one, but the problem is I'd want to be like a female blood elf and just like have the pointed ears, and then they'd probably kick me out for not being very historically accurate. I've never really been to one though. Wearing armor seems kind of cool, but I need to get into shape. But here's the thing I've started doing here. In between calls at work, whenever I'm bored or I've got downtime or I'm tired, I just drop and give myself 10 and just do some push-ups. And you know what? I'm up to doing like 175 push-ups a day. Now here's the thing. Next week, I'm probably going to be up to like 250 a day. The week after that, 300. What's going to keep happening is eventually I'm just going to have bigger arms. And I mean, my arms are kind of small right now. But once I get bigger arms, then I'll be able to wear plate. And that seems kind of baller. Alright, so we're out of spider dudes. Spider dudes, spider dudes, doing the stuff that a spider dude does. Okay, we're going to do a macro. I don't know if you've seen these before. I'm going to go ahead and make a new one here. It's going to be /tar and knock. And what that macro is going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put it on my 6 right here. And I'm just going to keep hitting 6 until, oh, he's targeted already. And then he'll be highlighted. Actually, I think I did that wrong. /macro. Okay, /target, /tar, and knock. Save. Done. 6. Oh, he's not in range. Okay, so that's what we do. We're going to go ahead and kill this guy. I'm actually going to cast Smite for once. There we go. Okay, so we're going to roll around. We're going to just keep pressing 6 until he comes in. Oh, he's in range. There he is. So now you look around until you find something highlighted. And there he is. Anoxaken, you have met your demise. Okay, that was my blood elf voice. What'd you think? It's pretty bad. I really shouldn't pretend like I'm a girl. Okay, deaded. Now, there's some more quests over here. We're going to go ahead and drop down. We're going to take care of them. Because that is the best way to do it. Like a baller. Alright, so we're going to go into these crypts. The first time I played through this part of the game, these crypts actually gave me the willies. I was doing it at night. I was hanging out with my old roommate. And let's just say a certain green colored substance was involved. So I started freaking out because all these things kept coming back to life, and there was trolls everywhere, and there was no place I could stay that was safe. And naturally I was a squishy clothy, so I just kept dying. Overall, not a great experience. I am not going to have a good time reliving it. Luckily, there's no jump scaring in World of Warcraft, so I don't actually have to worry about getting my ass, like, I don't know, wetting my pants or something. I keep getting told I should stream Five Nights at Freddy's, and I absolutely refuse, by the way. Oh my gosh, he's talking about Weeaboo Rice Beer. So Weeaboo Rice Beer is fine, but I like Asahi Super Dry. Or Sapporo Ichiban, which is Japanese for beer number 1. Alright, let's loot this guy's corpse. Stuff can drop greens now, and so I'm a little bit more concerned about looting. Man, I hope I get like my jaw exercised out here soon. I should probably stop eating chips before stream. Or video recording. I guess I'm not actually streaming this. Hey, there's a ranger here. Okay, we're burning these guys alive. Okay, 3. Oh, am I like lagging? Oh, the item has a cooldown. That's super lame. Oh man, he's just like, you should totally come to the fair. Or, you should fucking come to fair, he swore. And he runs an ice cream shop, which I think is super cool. I'm also, like, literally the best customer service rep of all time. And so, I think it would be an asset to his business. Oh man, look, there's like some blood elves in here. There's a 17 lock and an 18 mage. I wonder if they're, like, live too. I'm gonna yell at them. Hi, friends! I kind of actually really like making people uncomfortable a little. So, it's kind of a thing that I like to do. They didn't yell back. They're clearly afraid of my awesome power, even though they're both higher level than me. But you can tell by the fact that they're wearing, like, quest dresses that they're not on my level. But that's okay. Like, sometimes I give people crap in game. Whatever. Really, when it comes down to it, if you're having fun, you're having fun, and that's really all that matters. Oh, they might not have an ice cream stand next year. What? Okay. Oh, that's right. This is where I just came from. I should probably go back inside. My view distance sucks, so it kind of looked like I was outside. Okay, let's see. Hey, look, there's another mage. Oh, these are the same ones. I'm gonna jump up and down. Should I tell them about this YouTube channel? YouTube right now. Heart. Spectral Box Gaming. Going for Loremaster. I'm such a shill. We'll see what they say. These guys are actually kind of high level. Like, they're higher level than I am. That's potentially a problem. Let's do Disib. He asks me if I can insure his Nintendo 64. Like, are you freaking kidding me? That thing's not worth insuring. Like, that's... Because I work in insurance. I'm an insurance guy. I really, actually am not, like, the hugest fan of the insurance part, but I've got a wonderful boss. I've got some great coworkers. There's this dude, Tristan. He's, like, super into fighting games. He is extremely rad and extremely solid. Oh my gosh, he's like, what do I watch hentai on now? Because my Nintendo 64 is not insured. Which is really weird, because back in the day, a long, long time ago, Galaxy Far and such like that, I used to work for Netflix. Now, I don't know if you've heard of Netflix. You've probably heard of Netflix. It was a long, long time ago. I was a team lead. I was a team lead on their phone support team for the DVD side of the service, as well as taking some streaming calls. And we used to get prankers. We would get, like, a lot of prankers. It wasn't just, like, some prankers. It was, like, every pranker that ever pranked anything. And so here's the thing. They were all really bad at it. And there was this kid who would call up, and he'd be like, yeah, I can't get my Netflix to work on my Nintendo 64, man. Can you, like, help me out with it? And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Nintendo 64 is not on the list of supported devices. Head over to netflix.com/devices, and we'll get you a list of what is supported. And then he was like, but I want to watch hentai, and all I have is a Nintendo 64. And I'm like, kid, are you for real? Like, this is literally the most abysmal thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm about to get some troll kickers, yes! Oh, I didn't read her quest text. Fudge. Which quest is this? It's not even in my thing. Fudge. God, Ian's reminding me of all of the best parts of my life. Ah, man. Okay, so anyway, I get him off the phone, and then we have this other kid call up, and he's just like, I don't know what his angle was. It was like the worst prank I've ever even imagined. Like, it was just 13-year-olds calling us. It's probably also on YouTube somewhere. But anyway, so this kid calls up, and he's like, I'm Hank Hill. He's all just high-pitched and, like, it was, like, weird. Like, that's not how Hank Hill sounds. So, he kept calling in. He'd get every single member on the graveyard team. And finally, I'm just like, okay, X him to me. And so I have my team transfer the call to me as soon as he calls in. I get him, and he's doing his I'm Hank Hill thing. And I yank the phone, I grab it, I get him on my line, and I'm just like, dang it, Bobby, you stop calling Netflix. And then he's like, ah! And I'm like, ah! And then he's like, I'm done. And then he just hung up and never called us ever again. So that's probably my crowning Netflix achievement back in the days when I was a Netflixer. There's a ton of them, though, man. When I get drunk at parties, I talk about that place a lot. I don't really get drunk much anymore, but back when I used to, there was always something going down at the Flicks. And my bags are full. That's really uncomfortable. Do I have any greens I can equip? I honestly haven't been paying attention because I'm kind of super OP. Courier wraps. Those are a green. And penance is really good at low level, by the way. Okay. Oh, look. There's another player right here. Okay.
Victory lies ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and shield her. I have 3 times as much health as this lady. How big is this bag? 8 slots. I've got a 4 right here. Let's go ahead and kick it out. Yeah, bag slots. Oh, man. Okay. So, we're coming up on this. I still actually have 1 more troll juju to get. Fudge. But there's the... What the hell is this thing even... Oh, these guys might drop juju. Okay. So watch how Penance just kills the guy. He's dead. He's gone. That troll is donezo. Super donezo. Alright. Ah, no troll juju. Are you kidding me? I'm just like getting wrecked up in here. I really don't want to come back in this place. Oh, well. Okay, we're gonna follow her. On the auto follow. Man, Disc is becoming significantly less OP. That's actually worrying me a little tiny bit. Our enemies will fall. Yo, check it out. I should have been a voice actor, right? No. No, I should not have been a voice actor. I probably would have been terrible. Dude, can you, like... I waste your time? You're RP walking. I have little patience to begin with. Ah. I don't know if I want to pick up quests out here yet. Like, I really want to go finish, like, Spinal Dust and Rathi's Somber Supplies, get the quest up there. Do I have low-level quests turned on? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Thank you for saving my life and bringing me back to safety, Lylanthia. Oh, man, I get to turn in the quest to this dude. Captain Helios. Escape from the catacombs. Oh, hey, it's in my thing. Escape from the catacombs. Escort Ranger Lylanthia. You fucking kidding me right now, Blizz? Ranger Lylanthia? Lylanthia. Escort Ranger Lylanthia to Captain Helios at Farstrider Enclave in the Ghostlands. These trolls ambushed me, and I have been keeping me in this cage. I think they're planning to sacrifice me. Help me get out of here. The lock on the cage isn't that complex. I just can't get to it from this side. Oh my gosh, I feel awful now. These trolls ambushed me and have been keeping me in this cage. I think they're planning to sacrifice me. Help me get out of here. The lock on this cage isn't that complex. I just can't get to it from this side. Please escort me back to the Farstrider Enclave. I'm sure Captain Helios will reward you, and you'll have my undying gratitude. Okay, Undying Gratitude, check. Quest turn in, double check. Let's get some troll kickers.
To all who oppose us.
Death to all who oppose us. See, this is... I think that this might be a terrorist group. Anyway, I need a vendor.
Victory lies ahead. What business have you?
Vendor! Someone buy my stuff!
Choose wisely.
Sell. Oh my gosh, did you guys see the Legion? They're adding a fox mount. Ian just reminded me of that fact, and I am unbelievably, undeniably, unconsolably stoked. And I don't know if you know this about me. Kind of really into foxes. Spectral Fox Gaming, Lylanthia the Fox. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll notice I paw at things a lot. Foxes. Foxes and elves. It's kind of my thing. Anyway. Get like me. Oh, see now these robes are like super kawaii. Look at that like leafing pattern right there. I might keep those for a transmog. Sell all these whites off. Do. Delete that.
We will have justice.
Okay, we need to answer ourselves a serious question here. Do I quest out this hub, or do I return to Trankelion? I'm going to go get a Troll Juju while I think about it. I think that's the best call. And then I think I may actually just return to So Farstrider Enclave takes care of the entire right-hand side of the map, whereas Trankelion takes care of the left. Now, I can be honest, I don't have a ton more time to play tonight, because date night's tomorrow, I gotta sleep, and I mean, realistically, going for more than an hour is kind of harsh on me. But I've got all these quests to turn in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a pin in Farstrider Enclave. The quests there are a little bit higher level. It's the top end of the Ghostlands, whereas the other quests are the low end of the Ghostlands. I'm going to go do the low stuff first, try and get myself up to 20 as fast as I can. Okay, so we got lots of motorcycling to go. Let's see who's online tonight. We already knew that Ian was online. Some other people. Starlit Fox is pretty rad. Hey you. What is your Twitch, nerd? So Starlit Fox is a good friend of mine. She and I have worked in anime conventions for a long time together. SakuraCon, KomoriCon. She's currently our video gaming manager at KomoriCon, running all of our video gaming content. We're over the weekend before Halloween, the Oregon Convention Center. And right now, I'm trying to remember what her Twitch is. Twitch.tv/StarLitFox. I'm YouTubing right now and talking about you. Okay, good. Okay, so it is twitch.tv/Starlit, spelled STARLIT, Fox, FOXX. That is twitch.tv/Starlit Fox, spelled STARLIT, FOXX. Oh, she wants to know why I'm talking about her. Because you're a baller. Alright. Sometimes it feels like I'll never go out to being a simple functionary in service to Dame Furious. I'm not cut out for war. Thankfully, there are those like you who burn to see Quel Thas restored to its former beauty. Cross the Scourge Priest, cross them wherever you can. Wait, was that guy... Was this guy's voice... I really can't remember how Blood Elves talk. Alright, outstanding! But there may be much to done before the Scourge Menace is completely driven from mighty Quel Thas. Here, take this coin. It's not much, but you've earned it. We've had one success, but there are 2 more villages that must be reclaimed. Goldamist village is our next target. It lies to the northwest and has been taken by the ghosts of the High Elves that used to live there. Gruesome, I know. But these are apparently the sorts of tactics that the Scourge like to employ. Go and defeat these ghosts and wraiths, priest. Take the west road out of Trankelion to get there. Defeat 6 Kaldori ghosts and 4 Kaldori wraiths at Goldamist village, and then return to Arcanus Vandrel at Trankelion in the Ghostlands.
We will have justice.
Let's go ahead and turn in a Nox to 10. I apologize for the shoddy intelligence, priest. Had I known of this a Nox to 10 ahead of time, I surely would have told you. We're spreading too thin and things are slipping through the cracks. Dude, do I get upgraded pants? Spirit? No. I'm gonna take Stung.
Farewell.
Oh man, Ian is doing the spine in Dragon Soul 25. That's fucking awful, and I would never want to do that. I really should not use the F-bomb that much. My mom would not be happy, and she's just a room away.
State your business.
State your business! Oh man, and also Starlit Fox is a fox like me, and that's like, you know, that's a big deal. Foxes are pretty freaking sweet. There is a most grim and undignified business, priest. I trust that you will complete this task to milady's complete satisfaction. Disgusting but necessary, I can assure you. You have done good by us by investigating this matter, priest. Please take this as a token of our generosity and appreciation. I love that you could come up with 9 silver. Oh. Alright, Deathstalker Maltendus.
What do you require?
What do you require? The High Executor is a very busy man, priest. Maybe I can help you with whatever you need. I don't have to remind you that we can ill afford this trouble with the troll dead rising in our very backyard. We have enough trouble with Death Home to the south. Mummies are being raised by troll priests. Clever. The Shadowpine trolls must be trying to bolster their numbers, through necromantic means. I'd wager these oracles were using the juju in their reanimation ritual. Once again, you perform your duty as befits a priest of your growing reputation. Take this with our gratitude. Dude, I want some rotting hand grips. Gross, but yeah, I'm going to equip those because they have int. The Underlight mines to the southwest have been overrun by a clan of gnolls, calling themselves the Black Paw. I need to remind you how important those mines are to us as a strategic asset in our campaign here in the Ghostlands. Take the south road out of town and follow the fork to the right. Just past the ziggurat on the right there will be a short dirt path to the west. Follow it. The ore must flow. Oh, that's cute. Starlit Fox invited me to Minecraft Adventures. I don't like Minecraft. I like hanging out with Starlit Fox, but I'm not a Minecraft person. Investigate Andoroth. Priest, we are having a difficulty with a group of night elves that have recently taken over a nearby island. They've set up a small camp at the old High Elf ley line nexus, Andoroth to the northwest. There is a dirt path that leads up to it just past the Dead Scar. I suggest that you lend us your aid by going there, investigating what they are up to, and slaying as many of those conceited night elves as you can. Investigate the area of Andoroth, kill 12 sentinel spies, and then return to Dame Furious in Trankelion in the Ghostlands.
Hold your head high.
Okay, so let's see what this guy's got. Priest, I can't just sit here waiting for an audience with the High Executor of Dame Furious. This cannot wait. We were dealing with the Shadowpine trolls of Zebsora to the northeast across Lake Elendrar. But the Lieutenant Marsh handled the attack and we lost a lot of Farstriders. Then he just fell to pieces afterward. Ranger Valana sent me here after Ranger Sally said to the Farstrider Enclave for help. Please find them, Priest. Valana was badly injured and Lieutenant's useless.
Stay the course.
I should really accept quests before learning off.
Glorious.
Our enemies will fall. What would you ask of death?
Shit. Okay, that was... What quest was this? Down the Dead Scar. Slay 10 risen hungerers and 10 gangled cannibals on the Dead Scar. Return to Deathstalker Rathriel and Trankelion for a reward. If you made it this far, then you probably know about the Dead Scar and how to this day Mindless Scourge followed the path of destruction that Arthas created on his way to Silvermoon City. Make yourself useful and thin down the Scourge's number in the Scar. If you prove to be worth your salt, I'll put in a good word for you. Okay, so we've got 2 more quests to pick up. Then I'm going to go clear this portion right here. Hopefully we'll run into Knuckle Rot, and we'll get him down, dead, and gone. The Plagued Coast. To find a cure for the plague, we need to understand how it affects different creatures from the most complex life forms to the lowliest subspecies. I've come here to study the Murlocs since, like us, they've retained their free will in undeath. What makes these lowly mongrels so special? I need to find out, Lylanthia. Travel northwest and bring me their spines so they may study the accumulation of plagues in their marrow. Who knows what secrets these little boners hold? Little bones hold. Oh man. I guess I just pulled a boner. And the blacksmith.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. Oh, I'm not culinary crunch. This is intolerable. I have nothing to work with here. Milady asks me to come from Silvermoon City. She deserves cuisine that benefits her station. Ah, fudge. I'm going to give that a shot. This is intolerable. I have nothing to work with here. Milady asks me for... This is intolerable. I have nothing to work with here. Milady asks me to come from Silvermoon City. She deserves cuisine as befits her station, no? But I get here and there is no food. You must go out, priest, and bring back fresh kills so that I have something to prepare. Dame Furious prefers a crunchy texture to her food. There are plenty of spindleweb lurkers to the southwest on the other side of the Dead Scar. Disgusting, I know, but that's what we have to work with.
Remember the Sunwell.
Alright, now we've picked up a bunch of quests, and I've read a bunch of text. I've tried to do different voices. I am not a voices guy. I mean, I'm trying really hard here for you. I seem to want to make everyone, like, I don't know, British or Australian. I could just be like, hello, my name is Lylanthia. Welcome to my stream today. But I won't. Am I allowed to do that? Am I going to get banned now? Okay. I hope all these guys, like, drop stuff that I care about. It's only having 21 bag slots. I have 21 bag slots, and I apparently don't know how to finish that rhyme. Okay, we've killed a bunch of guys. Let's get that guy, and that guy, and that guy. I just love how far away I can cast it. And the thing is, if I bubble, all this damage does not matter. And I can just go big. I'm just gonna get this train of guys following me. Can't wait till I get Holy Nova. That's gonna make things so good. Oh, that dude just sniped my guy. I mean, I guess I'm just sniping every guy. Let's penance them. Oh, did I just level? What up, son? Oh, I need that gangle cannibal. I've got to get it before she does. Get it. Got it. Good. Alright, so we've completed that quest. What's here also? Rotting Hearts, huh? Okay, so we're apparently going to collect a lot of linen cloth. That's the first thing I'm noticing here. Okay, let's sort the bags. Okay, we're going to go up here to investigate Andoroth, and then we're going to come back here. I may as well grab Tomber's supplies right now, and grab the mana essences, since the mana essences drop here. Figure I'm like a feral cat. I'm just like really massively disrupting everything. I wish my vaporizer made that noise. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Hey, a tiger's eye. That's like free money. It's probably like 50 silver. I've got 24 gold right now, though. And I feel like for the level I'm at, that's pretty amazing. Oh, okay, sorry. Starlit Fox was wondering why she can't find me on the YouTube streaming list. The reason, of course, being that my internet is terrible here, so I have to record and upload. It's unfortunate, but it's the price I pay for being like 60 feet away from my router. Oh, yeah. What up, Tauren nerd? Why is there a level 8 Tauren? I'm gonna moo at it. Moo! Hey, Tomber's supplies. Sweet. Alright, we're progressing here. We're killing these big guys. Look, Penance is already reset. We're just gonna one-shot him. Get wrecked, son! Get wrecked, son! Woo! So Ian's complaining about not having gotten his Drake from Heroic Dragon Soul yet. I'm going to let him know that, if it helps, I've killed the boss in HMGT 563 times. With no White Hawk Strider. And it's literally the most depressing thing to me in this game of World of Warcraft. These drop the mana essences, right? I'm not, like, wasting my time. Okay. Alright. We've got one left. We're almost there. I'm trying not to mount up people, I promise, because I know that motorcycle noise is annoying. I know, I see it on Twitter all the time. People are like, ugh, I hate being in a Blood Elf starting zone because of all the motorcycles. And, you know, I can get with them. They're not cool sounding like real motorcycles. Which, like, if my dad decided to leave the house right now, you'd hear a real motorcycle, because my room is right above the garage. You'd hear it turn on. My mic would actually pick it up, and I'd be okay with that, because he drives a big Harley. I think it sounds cool. It's, like, super cool sounding. I should probably check my messages, since I've been going for like an hour and my girlfriend's probably in bed. Oh, I got a Snapchat from Bambi. several of the super rare amounts for each tune before their before they went to count. That must have sucked. Oh man, I got 4 ashes of Alar, and then they became account wide /wrist. Okay, so we got a bunch of Twitter interactions. My buddy Black Knight Kelso is streaming right now. I highly recommend you check him out as well. Indie gamer, great guy. Last night, I put a copy of his a picture that he sent to the Spectral Fox Gaming main chat. It was pretty great. Who wants to see Bambi's Snapchat? Oh, he just texted me, hey, are you doing anything? How do you, like, what's the point of that? Yeah, I'm recording a WoW video. And I'm going to take a picture of my setup so he knows that that's what I'm doing. Sweet. Send. I'm still new to this whole Snapchat thing. I'm just saying that right now. Not something I've really ever used before. Okay. What's my Twitterverse saying right now? Let's probably start moving here. At Lylanthia. Oi, just be reminded you to cancel Hulu Plus and contribute to at Fableliva Patreon like we talked about last Saturday. Favoriting that shit. At Lylanthia. I do have a Patreon. I'm sorry, my friends do. You must be thinking of one of them. Haha, yeah. We got the wrong one. Good on him for reminding me, though. Wrong one. I'm gonna sub to the one I linked, though. A lot of fantastic World of Warcraft artists out there. If you follow... Ian says, just can't say no to a pretty face chosen from the Character Collect screen. I've got the Ashes of Alar to drop 3 times now, and every single time I give them to whatever RP girlfriend I have at the time, because I am just absolutely awful at that. Okay, he got it figured out. We're figured it out, and God, I need to print out magic decks for the Saturday stream soon. Fucking A, right. Okay, do I need to kill Miss Bats? No. Not yet. Oh, but I need crunchy spider legs. Ugh, I hate the crunchy spider legs. Okay, whatever. I need to kill elves. I am super sorry for that distraction there, guys. But hey, it's good to know that we can support our own. Getting on Patreon, finding a lot of wonderful artists, content creators, helping them help themselves by being able to provide them with the income to create us some truly great content. Is he asking me about Xmogs? Dude, it's all about the blade. Okay, what do we got here? We're going to keep moving on. I feel like this is another quest that should go extremely fast. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all these poor night elves that I'm killing. Okay. I feel like there's an item in one of these tents somewhere that you start and it's like some kind of orders and then it gives you like things. Lawbringer Spalders. Oh my gosh. Banana shoulders. I can't even type right. That was half capitals and half lowercase. My God. Man, every day I get up at 6. I shower. I try to shave every day. It doesn't always happen. I eat breakfast. I get in my buddy Spectre's car. We drive to a Mac station. I show up for work an hour early because that's just how it rolls. And then I stay there until 6 p.m. Pacific time. Then I'm done working. I get on a bus. I get home by around 8 or 8:30. Start recording this at 9 o'clock. and right now it is a little bit after 10, and man, I'm starting to get tired. Good news is I'm really loving this, and I am going to finish Loremaster. This is my goal. I'm going to make it happen, and after I'm done recording this video, we are going to, yeah, you see that big pile of magic cards behind me? It's on sorting trays. I spend an hour every day sorting and uploading magic cards to tcgplayer.com. If you want to support us, check out Spectral Fox Gaming on TCG Player. Buy my magic cards, helps me out a lot. You're usually getting a pretty good price. I try not to gouge, and, you know, it's a good way to help provide income to a group of guys who really just like getting together and creating content for you. Especially, like, one of our dudes, we call him Wookie GT, that's his name in the PDX land scene. I know him as Darren. He and I have been friends since 2nd grade, which is 21 years ago. And he is literally the nicest, friendliest, coolest guy I've ever met. And he is one of our streaming partners. He's just in it for the fans and for the love of the game and the community. And it's beautiful. Host us at his house every week. We hang out in the 2nd floor of his parents' beautiful split-level home, and we play Magic the Gathering, and we eat some great food, and we're like really into getting like beer brats and pizza and energy drinks too. We're really good at drinking energy drinks. If you play Magic the Gathering as well as World of Warcraft, highly recommend you check it out. We also love getting feedback about casual Magic the Gathering decks. If you send us your casual Magic the Gathering deck list, chances are we're going to look at it, we're going to give you some feedback, might help you make it a little bit better, more powerful, and give you really the edge you need to beat your friends. We also play Modern and Standard and Legacy, and man, I have learned so much about playing Modern Magic. Since we started doing this stream about a year ago, we proxy out the Modern Gauntlet. We build new decks to try and beat the Gauntlet, try and break the format. I say that loosely. Like, we know that the odds of any one person or one group even breaking a format open is pretty low. I'm not going to say Modern's been solved. We had the Eldrazi deck. But typically, whenever a format gets broken, it gets broken by multiple teams at the same time. Okay, I've killed ghosts. What else do I have here? I'm pretty much done here. Spider legs, spider legs, spider legs. Let's go get some Murloc spines, yeah. Have a good night, bro. Alright, Ian's heading off to bed. Very sad. Great guy, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. I say that a lot, I know. Oh, he says, have fun, YouTube. To those of you of my friends that are watching, I hope you are having a good time. I know I am, at least. Really would like to be done with the Crunchy Spider Legs quest. But anyway, we're going to hop over here and we're going to get some Murloc spines. Now, I can't remember if there's actually a quest that takes you out here to this island off the coast. I know there's a Moonwell out there. Only place in the game where you can make mooncloth from fellcloth. There's actually a dress. If you are looking to make some gold, usually consistently sells for about 4,000 or 5,000 gold on Thorium Brotherhood, a server I used to play on, and it's really pretty. And you have to use mooncloth to make it, and you farm fellweave, which is really easy to do. Okay, we're going to let that Shadow Word Pain run down. Give me a sec. Checking DOS notifications. And I'd be out of bag space to get this Stamina Hammer Power. Staunch Hammer. Let's go ahead and dump a Rune Leather Scraps. Sure. Okay, let's go get 2 more. So the problem I'm running into with how quickly I'm killing and the really large scope of quests I'm going through is I'm running out of bags really fast. I guess I can probably afford Netherweave at this point. Should I just keep playing in first-person mode? Would that be... Let's do that. Smite. Smite. Wreck. Wreck. Dead. Okay, there's our last Murloc spine. Okay, mount up. So as you can see, we've made a big wide open dent here. Next would be go ahead and get the Blackpaw Knolls, or Knuckle Rot and Lozland, or the two repeatable quests, which I actually don't believe count towards Loremaster. We're going to find that out, though, because we're going to either have them done, or we're going to get Loremaster. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Troubled Underlight Mines on the way back to Trankelion. No, I'm not, actually. I'm going to head over to the village here. I'm going to walk the path all the way back to Trankelion, so that way I can see if Knuckle Rot is pathing it. As you can see, I've done Ghostland many times. I'm kind of an expert on how to do the Ghostlands. I've probably done this zone 19, 20 times. Anyway. Wish I had better view distance and wasn't auto-running into trees. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, I'm just plugging in some batteries here. Real quick, like. Okay. Alright, we're good there. Okay, we saw no Knuckle Rot. I completely forgot to shut off my mic for that. Oh well. Charged batteries are a wonderful thing. Okay, time to turn in some quests. We'll start up here at the top. And get ready for me to read a lot of quest text. A new Belore Delana. Sometimes it feels like I'll never go back to being a simple functionary in service to Dame Afurius. Oh, we've already read that. Your success at Golden Mist Village takes us another step closer to taking our land back. Don't fool yourself, though, priest. This fight is far from over. Have you more than earned this? You may need it when you go up against Windrunner Village. Ominous. Ah, my inventory's full. Fine, we'll go sell stuff to this guy.
I haven't got all day.
Oh, you'll have all day for me, baby. Don't know if you know this, but the undeads are really into this guy. Okay, sell some whites. Sell stung. And rotting hand grips. Okay, that should be enough bag space for now. Okay, let's get some Gold Mist Special Brew. And Lylanthia, the final battle against the Ghostland villages is upon you. Windrunner Village to the southwest has been overrun by a large force of the more powerful Scourge Shock Troopers, Shades, and Gargoyles. You will be the spear point of our offensive by thinning out their numbers. The Magisters at the nearby Sanctum of the Sun have made a special request this time. They may want the remains from these Scourge to study in hopes of finding creative ways of fighting them. Good hunting. Oh man, I could get a green weapon. Because I need that super bad. Just as soon as I get the rest of my supplies, I'll be open for business. The forces here aren't going to get very far if they can't purchase what they need to ply their trades. Warzone's such a profitable place. Wouldn't you agree, priest? Now, did you manage to fight your way to my car through all these ghouls? Why, yes, I did. With the rest of my supplies here, I can finally open shop. I'm sure that the High Executive will be most pleased to hear that the war on Darkon and the Scourge can commence. And of course there's a small matter of your recompense. Very well, priest, here is the coin that I alluded to. Do be sure to drop by should you find yourself in need of any trade goods. Alright then. Oh man, look at all these trade goods. I'm gonna buy the silver leaf, that tin, and that copper. Should sell for more than he's selling it for on the auction house. Okay, what do we got next? Magister Darinus. Magister Darinus, my old friend. What's over here? Crunchy spider legs, okay, yeah.
Anu Belore Delana.
Did you obtain the essences, Lylanthia? Oh, wow, you don't talk much. These are remarkably powerful, Lylanthia. I am pleased with your work.
The reckoning is at hand.
You've proven your loyalty to Tranquillian and have helped us to defend it against the threat of the Scourge. Some of our most powerful magisters have come here from Silvermoon to help us take the fight to the enemy's doorstep. They've rebuilt the arcane sanctum to the south and have driven the Scourge away from the surrounding areas. They plan to launch an offensive into Darkhan's stronghold. You would do well to join us, Lylanthia. I'm sure they can make use of a seasoned priest like yourself. Sure. Seasoned.
Farewell.
I mean, I've leveled 2 of these to 100 already, so I feel like this is child's play. Okay, Dame Furious. Probably Dame.
Belore Delinar.
A new Belore Delinar. Disappointing that the Night Elf's plans were not readily apparent at Andoroth. However, those objects that looked like small magically grown trees with powered orbs atop them sound industry. It would appear that we'll need to be more direct in our efforts gathering their information. Here, take this coin and these potions. I believe that you'll have use for them before we're done dealing with these Night Elves. Oh, I just got some rep. I'm now honored with Tranquillian. Now, the more direct course of action that we are going to take to figure out what these Night Elves are really up to is to have you go to their island and steal any information that you can come by. I want you to head west down the road out of town to the Shalandless Isles just off the coast. Go there and recover any plans they might have on the island or their ship. I think I was talking about that quest earlier.
Time is of the essence.
Alright, Mavrin. Priest, I want you to reclaim Windrunner Spire. It's an honor, really. Windrunner Spire is the original home of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner, Queen of the Forsaken, and former Ranger General of the Elves, but now it's been overridden by the mindless Scourge. To get there, take the road south until it branches. Take the right fork, and after crossing the Dead Star, continue southwest. You cannot miss it. Man, these guys really want to give me directions. I mean, I guess that's cool. Alright, what do we got next? What do we got next? We got Deathstalker Rathiel. Down the Dead Scar. Not bad, Lylanthia. Keep it up and we could use a few more people like you around here.
Beware. Our enemy is abound.
Alright, Apothecary Resenthian.
And you
Have you obtained the specimens I asked of you, Lylanthia? Excellent. These spines will be invaluable to my research. When I find a cure for the plague, and word of my name spreads, I'll make sure to mention you. In the meantime, take these as a reward. You might need them if you decide to go back to the coast. Oh, swim speed pod. That's helpful. What a nice guy. Okay. So now I've got quests going here. Underlight Mines, Windrunner Village, Windrunner Spire, and the coast. So, guess I'm just going to go ahead and head right out to the coast. How long have I been doing this for? You know, this has been over an hour. I really want to keep going, but I should really go ahead and drop off and start getting ready for bed for the night. With that being said, I'm going to park myself right here. I'm not going to go anywhere. No, I'm not going to park right there. I'm going to go into the inn. I want that rested experience. Who am I kidding? We gained 2 levels tonight. We completed several quests out here in the Ghostlands. In fact, let's see if we can go Eastern Kingdoms. Currently, we've done 16 of the 50 quests in the Ghostlands. Many more to come tomorrow. And I will be signing off. Thank you for joining me tonight. And as always, if you like the video, please throw me a like. If you have any feedback, I would really appreciate the comments. And if you'd like to continue receiving updates to my videos, please subscribe. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for choosing Spectral Fox Gaming and joining me on my quest to earn Loremaster.